Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen watching this video. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Shashank Habib and I'm a 11th grader in India, and this is my desk setup. What you might notice first is this laptop and its weird position. I did this because it bends all the way back to 180 degrees and it looked better like this. It works for me like a monitor, and it has a pretty big screen, so that's why I use this as the center laptop. You could say this is less of a laptop and more of a mobile workstation, I would say, because it always has to be plugged in over here, or else this thing has the battery life of a fly. It dies in 2 seconds. It has a very short battery span. And also I'm using Linux on this thing. You can see I use fast fetch. I've also used some commands to make this a little spicy. You can see. And yeah, I've done many other customizations to this Linux workspace. I used Endeavour OS and used the desktop environment called KDE Plasma, and it works really well, and I have customized it as much as possible. As you can see, if I do this, there are some really nice animations, and yeah, you can do this. The applications that are present in this are, just a second, this is also a cool feature. You can switch desktops like this. So I have Brave as my browser and 2 games, Robo Instructors and The House of Da Vinci. Robo Instructors is a coding game which is really challenging. As you can see here, this is Robo Instructors. You gotta write code so that somehow eventually this person goes till there and goes to the next level. And the other game that I play is actually The House of Da Vinci. This one. It is a puzzle game which is click only, so you don't have to use your keyboard, and with only clicks you have to clear puzzles and move forward in the game. Continue. This game is so challenging that I once spent 3 hours on one single puzzle. That's how hard this game was. And yeah, that's it. I those are all the games I have. If you want to play games, I would suggest you use Windows, because Linux does have games but not that many. So yeah, this is my keyboard. Actually, this keyboard does not work because I spilled water on this and it is like completely waste now. So it only some buttons work on this, but this part does not work at all. So I got this keyboard. It is from ANT Sports and I bought it for 350 rupees. I bought it from Blinkit. So that's that, and it's not even bad. It's quite decent. That's the sound. This is my drawing tablet. It is from XP Pen and it is extremely good. The quality is still nice. It holds up just fine. This is the stylus and it writes very well. Okay, so I've also installed Obsidian on this laptop and I'll show you how it works. So yeah, this is really nice, and it is much better because it has way less distractions than an iPad, for example. So this is an iPad that I have, and let's go to OneNote. And here I'm using the King on Apple Pencil, which I bought for 1600 rupees. And you can see it it starts up like this. And I can use it like this, and then you can use it to draw, but I don't have Procreate, so I use this mainly for note taking. Other than that, I don't have Instagram. I just have YouTube and Spotify, because those games and social media apps are just distractions. This is a lamp, as you can see it. I'll provide the link for this too in the descriptions. And yeah, these are all my books. These are my fictional books, or like you can say fiction, non-fiction, anything which is not study material, I would say. This is my least favorite book. And then we have The Hidden Hindu, which is goated. This is the book that got me into Hindu mythology and stuff. Book Thief, also a really great book. This is the first book I've read, and honestly, 8 out of 10. It's a good book. I have some cubes and a Captain America pen stand that I keep here because I don't have much space on my table. And yeah, these are some books I have here. There are some books over there and some over there. And yeah, that's it. Let's talk about my main work device. This is the main laptop that I use for anything I want to do. May it be studying, researching, taking notes, using Obsidian. Also, listen to this closely. If you have a MacBook, you will know that MacBooks do not make this sound. And that is true because I've installed a third party software called Thok. I'll put the link down in the description so you can get access to that too. And none of this is sponsored, so don't worry, I guess. And this is the USB hub I'm using. This is the Sounds USB hub. It has quite a decent number of ports, 2 USB-C ports, 1 HDMI, 2 USB 3A ports, and SD, mini SD, Ethernet, everything that you need, which a MacBook doesn't have. And this is my chemistry book for class 11. A decent chapter, love it, not that difficult, not that easy, fun. So now if you look around my desk a little, you'll see some artworks, some colorful drawings that I've made. I've taped them to the wall, some notes, and 2 watches. I just love watches. I that clock is not supposed to be there. I just that is hanging there by a pin that you use on softboards. It fell 2-3 times already, but yeah. Also, I do not prefer using this because it has many distractions. This setup is supposed to be as less distractions as possible, if that's making sense. That's why I've kept this laptop in the middle. It is laggy as hell, but it helps me be productive. It tests my patience, and it has way less distractions. So for example, if you want to look up something, you go to Brave and then wait for 10 seconds.
2,000 years later. One eternity later.
It doesn't work. That's the main thing. If you have thoughts of being you know dopamine having thoughts of dopamine maxing, being unproductive, this doesn't let you do it. That's why whenever I'm studying, I close this laptop, I take this digital tablet, and I open up Obsidian, and I start taking notes. Option C. Come on, see. The Brave opened up now. Oh my god. It literally had a 20-second delay to open up. Oh my goodness. That's how slow this laptop is, and it doesn't. It really helps you not being unproductive. Yeah, it took me a lot of time to open up this software. It is still opening up. Now it opened up, and now I can take my notes in here. Choose the pen, and yeah, I would have to close my other two. Okay, so after 2 years, I finally closed all the other applications, and now it's a little bit smoother. As you can see, it is running at proper speed. I'd say not much latency, and yeah, that's why this is the perfect productivity setup, because if you want to be distracted, this wouldn't let you be. So thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, see you in the next video.